250 heard my voice, started ghost walking. Time is it? Monday in New York City, 11:39. Chime in Cash App, man. Spend the money like crazy, huh? Just to piss off Joey.
Oh yeah, you want a good laugh? Richard said that he was out here yesterday shouting me out. Now you know you were out there, Road Patrol was out there, and I was copying them out. I did not hear that. I did not hear that man call. He said he was on his walkie-talkie. I'm like, you might have been in another borough. You definitely weren't nowhere near me. Yeah, I don't know, man. He claims he was somewhere uptown at the, wherever. It's not where I'm at. And the thing is, he's playing games. He knows where I'm at. I don't know why he's on 24th Street. I'm not there. But he's playing games. That's like me going to Coney Island and I'm under the Ferris wheel and I'm saying, where are you, Richie? I'm here at the Coney Island Ferris wheel. Where are you? You know what I'm saying? He's bullshit. He's playing games. He knows better to come exactly where I'm at. You see, he's playing games, man. But it's all good. It's all good. Because you know what? Sooner or later, his bullshit's going to come to an end. Sooner or later, he's going to fuck with the wrong one. He's going to be outside. He's going to get slick with someone, then they're going to pound him out.
And all this time I thought he was the wrong one. He's trying to convince everybody he's the wrong one. He lives between 22nd and 23rd on 1st. I was at 27th and 1st screaming. He thinks I'm going to come right in front of his building, a little pussy. If he would have had his camera running on his radio, he would have heard it. Scared bitch.
Exactly. He's got a...
Yeah, I'm here.
He said, beam me up. Beam me up, Scotty. I want to go back home. That's what he said. In his own brain. He never left his house. He knows better, man. Because he barely got away when C was coming at him. Alright? He's lucky that he even got away. Because let me tell you, he would have did that shit in other neighborhoods, on D Block. They wouldn't have let him even leave. They wouldn't even let him leave the block. He's lucky. He is lucky it was a one-on-one and C didn't want to chase his dumb ass. Because you know what it is? They got people with cell phones. He just started screaming. He was already playing the victim. And they would say, why is he beating that bum? Why is that guy beating up on that homeless guy? You know what I'm saying?
Who was saying that?
Fucking hate crime.
Yeah, who's that out there calling Pistol? Come on. I heard somebody call Pistol twice, but you got the Space Ghost talker trying to plead his case like he talking to somebody. He's doing everything to make sure he don't wind up in a real no-show video. He didn't even have his camera running last night. He's copping all sorts of pleas. Yeah, I know where the punk bitch is at. 383 First Avenue. I was at the corner of 27th and 1st screaming my head off. That was 3 blocks. Oh, he wants me to come in front of his building. The man in full control, man. The man in full control, on the mic and off the mic. Light switch on, Richie back up to the kitchen. Cry, lie, and dream on. Whoever that was shouting at me, I'm waving to you. Do I know your Uncle Snowman?
Yeah, do you know him?
I know quite a few snowmans. Is Snowman your uncle? Is Uncle Chris the one you talking about?
Yeah, I know. He's got that yellow
Are you talking about Uncle Chris?
jaundice one. When someone is yellow like that, that's yellow jaundice.
All right, well, I'm listening to the yellowest man on the bandwave who's interfering with you or pretending he's having a combo with somebody. But nevertheless, I'm going to get back up to the kitchen. You and Uncle Snowman have a good night. The man in full control, on the mic and off the mic. A real enforcer. And 250 wishes he knew how to change that.
You could get that. That's the disorder that he has, where he just gets start turning yellow.
You have a good night, whoever you are. Copy on your niece. Well, it sounded a little too young for me there, 10-4. What up, Chris? You see what I did to him last night? You see how he's out here crying, trying to cop a plea? All he was supposed to do was have his video camera on his radio. And that would have solved all his little bullshit. But he's petrified. You know the deal. You know the real deal in the field.
That's what he wants.
Hey, 10-4 Roger. Alright, he would very much love me to hear his ghost talking rhetoric. But I'm going back up to the kitchen. However, I will leave the Richie Radio 2 video gate rolling. I will leave this video camera rolling for sure.
Not only that, he picked up roaches from the street. You know, I'm talking about, when someone smokes a cigarette down to the damn filter. In his own video, he even took it, what was that guy? What was the name that they call that? That guy,
Look, guys, I'm smoking roaches. I'm rolling roaches right now.
Anyway, he even took a cigarette from him. He takes cigarettes from other men. Funniest when he was talking about he was painting the park. He got some kind of gig. He got a job painting some rooms, man. And I'm like, where? It looked like I don't know, man. Then he had a job picking up dog shit from his lawn, from the grass. I don't know, that didn't go too well. Then he's not transporting the wigs. I don't know what happened to the gig with the wigs. That didn't last too long. But they found out that him and his boyfriend was wearing them. So when they seen one of the wigs had semen stains on it, they're like, yeah, why is this wig so hard? lights had stuck together. And they realized it was jism. You know, his boyfriend shot a load on him when they were having protected sex. And Richard was wearing a blonde wig. To me, it's entertaining. You know, people say, well, you guys fight. I say, I'm not fighting with anyone. It's entertaining. I don't call it fighting. That guy is not a fighter. You look at him. Why you think Pitbull, big man, when they went up to him, they looked at him, they said, nah, man, I'm not going to beat this man down. He's already fucked up in the game. What the fuck am I getting out of it? Everyone that sees him says the same thing. He's already fucked up, man. Yo quiero los tragos de Bella. Yo quiero tragos. Pistol go bang.
Did he really stop his imaginary conversation?
You know, the funniest thing, when he was over at 194 Utica, the guys from the radio went to his crib. And he, you know, I don't think he expects his company. But anyway, I'm not going to mention the guy's name. He passed away. And he had a printing shop, so I'll just leave it at that. And he said when he went into the house, he could smell the crack. Now, see, that's something you can't get rid of. That's a distinctive odor.
I thought he found a crack pipe on the table, but they can't even tell lies straight.
And that the pipe was still hot. All right? I'm not saying it was lit, but it was still hot. And he just put the shit out when the man walked in. I'll just leave it at that. And he says there's no proof that anybody seen him smoke crack. Yeah, that might be the case, but guess what? When they walked into that room and it smelled like
it was hot. When he walked in, it was lit. He put it down. You hear this? Hit rewind. See if you can find the lies. Hit rewind. 4250. Have a good night, guys. I'm up to the kitchen. I rolled all the weed I gotta take up there. Shit.
That was something else, man. Yeah, I know he's a clown, man. I know that. He'll never come make all the threats. He could say he was there, he's going to be there. Oh, key up your mic in 40 minutes. Yeah, he says that shit every day, man. Every day, like, light switch on after his car. What does that mean? I'm supposed to hide? It's a joke, man. All that means when he says that, he's going to go upstairs with his boyfriend. And they're going to do, that kinky stuff that goes on up there with the clothesmen.
Every time you watch the video, even if he goes racial, that's how they make money.
This is crap. crack, his brain on crack, and he had a fucking an egg in the frying pan. Damn, it's already midnight. Oh yeah, it is officially 12 a.m. Tuesday, August 4th. Damn, time's flying, man. What channel he went on, they kicked him off. They kicked him off the Super Bowl. He's not allowed to talk there. They don't want him on 35, 33, any of those other channels. They don't want him there. They're like, yo, don't bring your bullshit here. Yeah, you know? And that's it. He's not wanted. And he's not wanted here either on this channel. He knows it. You know? That's it. He's not wanted. The only one he can talk to is the puppet. Like, Robichaux calls the puppet, that non-action. All he says is Mike, hey Mike, hey Mike. And I can't even hear that guy. He swears I can hear him. I can't hear him for the life of me. And he claims he's got a antenna on his house, because I think he lives in a private house. Non-action. I can't hear him. And I can't hear that other, that Petty, what's his name, Chili. I don't know what happened to him. Here's another one. He's got a topside antenna, and he bought like 6 radios from Richie. And I never got a chance, never heard of him. Only hear him if you watch Cracking videos. That's the only way you can hear those two guys. Yeah. If you remember, when he bought that radio, that Cobra 2000, Michael Jackson said, it's working, but I'm selling it to you as is. Right? So he thought he got a steal, right? thought he was getting the better end of the bargain. And when he got the radio, yeah, whatever the case was, he started saying it's not what he wanted, not how he described it, and he was bad-mouthing the man. He started using racial slurs. And he says, I'm going to stay on this channel until this guy gives me my money back. And he told him, this is as is. I'm letting you know the condition. And they both agreed, you know? And then when he got the radio, he started bad-mouthing. Yeah, man, if someone says, listen, you're getting covered $2,400. I'm just saying. I don't know how much he paid. But just say he gave him $100. That's, you know, all right, so you get the radio, maybe the meter lights are blown, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe it was off frequency, you know, whatever. He says as is. You accept those terms, that's it. You want a mint condition radio like that, you're not spending the money that he spent. And that's the problem. He thought he was getting over on the man by getting it cheap. And then he tried to flip it on the man like he jerked. I remember the whole story. You know, and then of course, you know, Crack, he's always gonna instigate. You know, yeah, Mike, yeah, he fucked you, Mike, he ripped you off. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna instigate. Forget that, man. He hooked up a man amplifier. He ran 12-gauge speaker wire to the battery. And this is a truck. 12-gauge speaker wire, you know? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, he fucked up a lot of equipment out there, man. A lot of people were disappointed. That guy Stryker, remember that guy Stryker went back 5 times? And then Richie kept on saying, no, not your fault. It's your fault. You're doing something wrong.